So a couple things to just at the start. Rest breaks are required to be provided to non-exempt employees only. And no rest break is required if a shift is 3.5 hours or less. So the 10-minute rest break must be 10 consecutive, uninterrupted minutes of break time. Just like the meal period, as Mike said, the employee must be relieved of all duties, must be allowed to exit the premises, and the employer cannot exercise any control over how the employee spends his time on the rest break. So rest breaks must be paid. They are considered time worked. And the operative term is that employers must authorize and permit employees to take the 10-minute rest break for every 4 hours worked or quote major fraction thereof. A major fraction of 4 hours is anytime more than 2 hours. So the general rule is, in as far as is practical, is the rest break should be taken as close to the middle of each 4-hour work period. There is some latitude there where you can deviate, and if the circumstances of the operations prevent the break to be taken in the middle of that time period, then that's acceptable. But the employee must still get that break, obviously. And I think we can move on to the next slide, Mike. Thank you. So how often does how many rest breaks are required? Employees are entitled to a 10-minute rest break for shifts from 3.5 hours to 6 hours. Then for another 10 minutes for shifts of more than 6 hours and up to 10 hours. And then an additional 10 minutes for shifts of more than 10 hours up to 14 hours and so on.